What did you just say?
I look like I've got panda eyes.
She's got panda eyes. I'll still not have my hair cut or a shave. Come on, Sarah. What is she doing? Today? Waiting for the nurse. She's not going to give me a beard trim or a haircut. And I'm waiting for my carers. Tracy's in the kitchen. She's cooking sausage, bacon and brie rolls. Oh, I'm starving. I woke up with a right hump. Oh yeah, and she's making a chili con carne for tonight as well, with tortilla chips and melted cheese on top. Oh dear. I think this has been pulled a bit. It's meant to be up here around my neck, not around me. Oh, I don't know. Well, Siobhan's still in bed. Well, what do you expect? It's Saturday and she's been working hard at college, so we will let her. We will, yeah. Well, I don't know what to say today. I really do not, because it's been a really exciting couple of days. Nothing's happened. No. Nothing to talk about, nothing to gossip about. Anybody got any gossip? Anybody know anything? Eh? Any little bit of gossip which will hang about, which will go down a treat? Just let me have a sip out my zippy cup. Oh dear. See what they say? Can't start the day without a coffee. What did I ever do without... Well, I did have one, but I used to smoke as well. And that was two things I did at once. Yeah, me multitasking. And I keep going on to the girls about I want a packet of fags or some tobacco. But truthfully, inside, I know that if I was to have a cigarette, I'd choke to death. So, what's the next best thing to a cigarette? A zippy cup of coffee. Yeah. Very nice. Well, it's the weekend and I've decided I'm going to start a regime in this house. Yeah, it's going to be a Saturday and Sunday pudding club. So I need to know for you lot, what's your favourite pudding and is it easy to make? I've often wanted to make proper homemade rice pudding using a tin of evaporated milk. My mate used to make them and I could never ever get it to taste as good as this. It came out like boiled rice. Probably because I was using the wrong rice. Haven't you got to use a Boreo rice? Or Boreo rice or something? Pudding rice. Yeah, not what you have with your curry or chilli. That's probably where I was going wrong. Well, I don't know what she's going on about. I don't know what she's doing on a Saturday as well. Because it's not, is it? No, you realise that one already. If you're clever enough to work it out. Like Mr. Terry Turner, he knows what I'm talking about. Yes, he's well up on things like this. Excuse me again. That's only One Stop's cheap coffee. But I tell you what, it's as good as Nescafe. It really is. Wouldn't surprise me if it's the same bloody stuff, just put into a jar. You know, like I know they do with baked beans. You buy Marks and Sparks and Tesco's Value, they're exactly the same. They come from the same place. Yeah, it's just the label and the packaging that's different. No difference in the content. And people spend a hell of a lot of money. It's like tomato sauce. We had to con Siobhan when she was little. She would only eat Heinz tomato sauce. So we used to buy a Tesco's Value bottle at 30 odd p and tip it into a £2 bottle of tomato sauce. I'm afraid we did. You had to. Because if she had her own way, everything would have been an expensive lot. I know somebody else who does that. I won't say who though, because they'll get in trouble. And we don't want trouble, do we? Let's get closer to me. Look at my eyes. Look, I'm feeling old and haggard. Go on, I can hear you saying, well, you are old and haggard. I've led a good life though. Well, I think it's been a good life. It's taught me a fair few things along the way. Oh, excuse me. Not to burp in public. Excuse me, but you have to, because I'm full of wind. Yeah, I do talk a lot, as you know, about nothing and anything. Yeah, I've learnt a few life lessons on the way. How to respect your elders. There's none of that these days. Nobody respects their elders. When I was a kid, if I did something wrong, I'd get the dog leash across the back of my legs. Oh yes. I remember my late Auntie Elsie. She caught me and my cousin David talking about sex. Well, she called us both down. I had to stand naked in the bathroom. Yeah, in the bathroom. While people were coming in and out. After having the dog lead. Yeah. That taught me not to talk about things like that in public. Sex. I love sex. Don't we all? So just be careful, you kids. Think yourself lucky that your mum, your dad, your Auntie Elsie, if you got one, don't give you a damn good thrashing with the whip. Yeah. Grandad used to get the bamboo cane. He used to threaten me. That's it. I'm going up the garden. And as soon as he said that, I knew he'd come back one of his smarter sticks. And I would get that right across the back of the bum. Whoa. At school, though, school was the funniest. Hold your hand out. She held your hand out like that. And I come along with a ruler and give you a whack with a ruler across the palm of your hand. We used to laugh. It was quite funny because everybody laughed when you laughed when you got the ruler. Got the cane as well at school in front of everybody. That was in Headmaster's Assembly on a Friday. You knew if you'd been bad during the week and you warranted a caning, you've got it in front of all your mates. And that did bloody hurt. It really did. Anyway, enough of my waffling for today. You take care. I'm off to have me bacon brie and sausage baguette and me chilli tonight. I'll talk to you later. Love you lots. Bye-bye.